Hello, my name is Dio and welcome to my channel. In here I'm gonna try to do a tutorial of how to do a Roach clip. So far I have a LED light. It's over here. I have a X-Acto knife. I have some needed tools. I have the clip, some decoration that came with my mold. I have a lot of molds to that. I just got them today from Resin. I will link Amazon. And some pigments dye from my UV lights. I also have a mica and silver, and I have some other tools that I might need. I have the UV resin. This is the one I'm using. So far it's good. I might change it because I'm still trying which is the best resin, UV resin so far. I might try the Resin UV LED resin, which is supposedly really good with the LED lights for the UV lights. So far what I've done is I was supposed to make a TikTok out of it, but I think it's better if I just talk. So I took all of this molds has this thing to make it like a ring or a necklace, but the ones that I'm gonna use for Roach clipping don't have it, so I've removed it already, and then I broke the mold a little bit, right, in half a little bit, so when I insert the Roach clip I'm able to have this inside and not have to glue it. I bought the 3.95 inches long. Also I will put it on my description. Okay, let's start. So right now this is what I have. Oh, I got something here. So I got some flakes. The lady who asked this, she wanted to have silver, black and pink. The silver will be from the flakes and a little bit maybe of the mica. I'm not sure how it's gonna go down. So far hopefully everything comes out right. So right now I have the Roach clip, right? Let me put some UV resin to it, and let me see if I could just put it this so you guys can see it more, but I don't think I'm gonna put some UV resin in this section right here, and just gonna move it around because I'm gonna have the flakes there. Okay, so far so good. And then I'm just gonna do this. This is what I wanted to do. I think I had a dream of this actually, so I guess it came out reality. The little ones that don't come out, just trying to find a spot with the I forgot the name of this. So I'm sorry if you guys don't see it correctly. So here is what I have, right? I'm trying to find it all the way. So let me get with the lights. Gonna give 60 seconds. Hopefully I'm just gonna turn it around. To see. Oh, it turns off because of my finger. Okay, let's just 30 seconds for now. Let me see if I could find an insert here. I just want it to look like that, right? This thing is still loose because I gotta glue it with the resin once it's done and pull it down a little bit. But so far it seems like it's working, right? don't see anything falling. So okay, I have the LED resin away from the light so it doesn't dry up. This is almost done. 12 seconds left, 11 seconds left. It should turn off by itself once there's nothing inside. So right now I have it's perfect, right? So right now I just gotta insert it back in this little right here, right? So I gotta put it back. Gonna open it. And gonna leave a little bit of what I'm gonna do is just take some of the UV and trying to insert it all the way down, all the UV in here, because I'm trying to close this gap that I have. So what I want is just turn it, twist it to get the UV in both all the places. So once I put it back in the on the lights, it will dry it up and I'll be able to work on it better. I hope. This is my first time doing this. So I'm just gonna press it down to get it to glue, at least. It seems like it's holding, it's gluing. Right here. I'm gonna get it away from the LED light and just glue it again. Trying to use more force this time. And I don't want the little metal thing get in the way, because again, I have to remove it. And so I'm just gonna put force in it. Force in it so I could have the metal in the middle. And it seems like it's holding up real good, not bad. It's not holding really bad. I'm sorry if you guys cannot see what I'm doing, but it's holding up. It's holding up. See, it's holding up enough. Once I put the resin inside, I think it will be a better. So I'm just gonna leave that there, and I'm just gonna work on some coloring. I'm gonna use a little bit of the resin. I don't know how much, but I think this will be a good amount for the black. I don't have a lot of black. I'm just gonna use a little bit, maybe one dab or maybe two little drops. Reason is that I don't want it to have it too black, and I think I just did it too black. I just want the resin to really dry. So hopefully, let's test it. Let me take a little bit of the resin. Let me just test it. And where should I test it? You know what? I'm gonna use this one. Let's see if it works. Let me get the resin away from the light and see if it works. Hopefully it works, because I'm gonna have a lot of issues if it doesn't dry up because of the it seems like it's drying. Oh, it is drying, see. It is dry. Very good. So let me clean my with rubbing alcohol. I probably use a little bit of more resin just to be safe, on the safe side. So, oh my God. Let me close the silver thing. I don't know where to put this. In my fault. Oh, in my fault, and it did. So let me just put a little more of resin for the safe side. Taking some. Let me just clean this up with, and then I'm just gonna drop some. Sounds like a fart. This is making noises like a fart, but hey, sorry. I say what's on my mind. Sometimes it's not the right thing to say. So I'm making some. So this is what I have so far, and I'm just gonna put it on the, let's see if it dries. This is really good. Okay. Gonna turn it because I want it all the way around. It feels like it's not. Okay. Of course, I'm gonna add more black to it. Just waiting for that to dry a little bit. Okay, let me just add more. Let me switch the camera right here. Almost. Okay. And this thing is gonna dry soon. This black, this is okay. I'm gonna throw away the drop it or whatever its name it is. So see how the black is going, consuming it all the way around. I'm just gonna put it back into the LED light, but this time I'm just gonna do it standing. Standing, so it's moving a little bit. This thing is moving a little bit, but once I hold it in place, I'm just gonna okay, I pause it for a little bit just to clean up here right now. I also have a UV light flashlight that maybe could help better, but I haven't used it yet. one. I'm not sure. Sorry for that. Oh, here it is. And if I had real small, maybe. Okay. So here it is. I'm gonna take this one out because it's taking, like, I'm gonna close it, turn it off, sorry. And then now this is where the good stuff comes, right? This thing, I'm just gonna, look it, dry it out. And I'm gonna get a few tools. Okay, I got two more. This is dry. So what I could do, oh, it's not technically dry, so I'm afraid that it's not. That's what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that the black is not fully dried because it's too much black. This thing is coming out. Okay. Seems like it's dry. What I'm gonna do is now gonna use the same one because since it's dry, no resin is gonna come out of it. And I'm just gonna use pink, and just I'm probably gonna use just a drop it because I'm not gonna use a lot, just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit to make it translucent. Just with the black in the background, it looks like it's okay. A lot of air. Well, hopefully. You know what? I should have done something before I did this, because I feel like this is not gonna be a really good DIY or tutorial whatsoever. Okay. So this thing is not like, I need to add more pink, which is fine. But you know what I could do? It just mix the pink around. Mix the pink around. Clean myself up. Get the pink, and instead of, maybe I should put the pink in here. So we stick more to it. Clean myself up. And it's hard. And it's hard. Just give it a few more seconds there. So this is fine. And now the white, we don't need this or that. I'm gonna throw it away. And we're just gonna use the clear white. I was gonna use the silver, but I feel like if the black gave me that trouble, I probably, if I use resin, I won't have no problem whatsoever. But since I'm using UV resins and the pigments I'm using are not for UV resins, that's why I'm having issues. But I'm sure if you use UV resin pigment, it will be better. But to be honest, I don't know the difference between. I feel like they're just the same when I bought it. So I'm really naive. I don't have no idea. So right now I'm just gonna fill it up. The rest of it. Oh, and it's spilled. And this thing is hot, to be honest. Let me just take a alcohol wipe this thing, get another one, and just there's some bubbles going on. So what I'm gonna do is just, you know what, I'm just gonna put this one in here, and I used to drop it. Let's have some decoration at least. Okay, so you can, I don't know if you can tell there's bubbles there, so I'm just gonna get my little, not so little torch and just take out the and I created more bubbles, I guess. Okay, so there's some bubbles going on, and let's see. Again, I will link this flashlight on the description. So far it works when it's I want to do something fast, even though this seems like it's taking forever. So you could just do this. And it's fine. have my prints in here. How dirty. So it seems it doesn't look that bad. I'm gonna take this off, throw it away. It's heavy, but it's not that bad. Should I take it out? I feel like it's not ready, because but maybe by tomorrow it will be ready. I don't know how people you know, do this and then all of a sudden it works for them. Like it works. I'm doing the black because that's where most of the colors is. You know what? I'm just gonna do it. If it goes wrong, then I could just, you know, make another one. It is hot, really hot. Wow. It is a little bit tacky, because of, look here. So I just did this, right? It's a little bit tacky. So it's putting my fingerprints in it, which I don't like. But let's hit it with this again. Doesn't look bad at all. I think I did great. I probably would end up sanding it and then just a clear coat after. I'm trying to turn on the UV. So after that, I get my little tools. My little sanding tool, which I probably just throw it away because I have a mess in this place. Ooh, okay. Where is it? Where are you? Here it is. I'm putting 3. You know, I'm gonna put in 2 because it's still soft. What I'm gonna do is just sand it a little bit on here. And I meant to sand it in here. And I'm sanding it in here a lot. And I'm gonna put it in level 2. I thought I was in level 2. I'm ended up sanding it, and you know why? Because once I put this back in, right? Once I put this back in resin, I'm just gonna have a few drops moving on, dispersing around, right, to glue it. And then I'm just gonna grab more. Oh, dumbass. Yeah, how can I close that with the lid on? that's nice, right? So I'm just gonna do this. That's, oh, and I think it just broke a little bit, so I'm just gonna, no, just separate it a little bit. So once that's done, clean yourself up and then hit it. All right, most people use like hot glue to it. I probably will recommend that. I just feel like it would take forever for the if you use some other type of glue. I use a little bit more of resin. Just gonna give it 30 seconds. And not only I will have to glue it on there, but at some point I will have to use some glue on top. Let me use my little flash, which it will stay in this. And that's it. It's completely hard. This, then I will use a little bit of this UV and just cover it. And I still got more in my hand, so I'm just gonna do like few layers of that. And then just cover it again. Okay, so this is how it looks. It's not bad. I just wish it was better looking. It's not bad, right? I will have to use my 3 and then sand this part right here. It's easy to get out, to remove. And I think that's pretty much it. Just clean it up a little bit. And here it is. I hope you like it. I will do another layer of resin just to clean it up. I think I'm just gonna do that right now. Why not, right? So let me just clean it up a little bit. Take all, let me get another alcohol wipe. Clean my hands and, oh. Okay, for some reason the camera fell, so I'm just gonna wipe it a little bit. It doesn't have a lot of shine to it, so what I'm gonna do, just clean myself up a little bit to take all the tackiness away from my gloves. And then after that, I'm just gonna grab a big, you know, like a portion like this, and just wipe it down. Wipe it down all the way. So once it's wiped down, just put it on the... I would recommend it, leave it on the mold for like 6 hours or maybe 3 hours, around that time, to fully get the tackiness of it, or just drop it outside in the sun. Right now it's nighttime, so I didn't have any. My Amazon Prime came like around 6 p.m. So I was too excited. I didn't want to wait anymore. Come on, bro. Why would you do that? So this is the final content. I will probably use mica like on the mold itself, just to see how it goes, and use actual resin, not UV light. So here is the final. Look at how beautiful that is. I think I did great for my first time doing a Roach clip. I did pretty good. I did pretty amazing, actually. I'm so proud. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope this helps. I know it's a long video, but I hope it helps. And please double check the description with all the links of my supplies, and follow my TikTok. Follow this page if you like. Hopefully I'm able to do more videos, trying to explain little by little. It's kind of hard, so be patient with me. I'm still learning my English. My accent is really strong, so sometimes I just babble, and I think I'm not babbling, but and you guys don't understand it, but sorry about that. So here it is. Thank you. Bye.